Hello and welcome, Leo. It's Adam with Arcana Mundi, your psychic witch. I'm here to do your love reading for today. We are going to use the Field Tarot. It is linked in the description box below. If you would like to get your own set of these cards, you can. But we are going to dive right in here. If you would like a personal reading, you can always schedule those through the Linktree link in the description box below. It is easier to see into your specific situation that way. General readings are general readings. They may or may not resonate. That is what we do here on YouTube. But if you would like something more specific, you can schedule one of those through the Linktree link in the description box below. They are done live through Zoom, so you pick your time and schedule, and you'll get a link with an email and with a link and passcode to your Zoom meeting. So that's an option if you would like. You can go ahead and like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, whatever you feel called to do. Remember that liking will make your science video eligible to possibly get the bonus reading for the week. And if you would like, you can also leave a tip or make a donation to the channel. I do greatly appreciate those, as it allows me to keep doing these readings for you. And there is a link in that Linktree link as well for that. So, and thank you to all of you who have made donations. It really does help me so much, and I'm so grateful for all of your support, guys. So, Leo, show me what Leo truly feels toward this person. Spirit, ancestors, and guides, show me what Leo truly feels toward this person. Okay. Leo, I feel like you're trying to organize your thoughts right now. I feel like you're trying to figure out how to rebalance this connection. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo. You know what this connection means to you. You do feel like it's divinely inspired, like it's something stronger than what you've experienced before. It is some kind of spiritual union here. You have a lot of love for this person, but I feel like you're controlling your emotions quite a bit. You're not exactly expressing to the full extent of what you truly feel toward them, which is, it's done out of trying to, keep stable is what I'm feeling. I feel like you're trying to not rush in, not cause too many waves, but you're kind of trying to figure out your plan of action here to rebalance this connection, to come back in that equal loving embrace you feel with them. I apologize. My throat is going a little crazy right now. Wow. So I'm feeling like you guys aren't exactly communicating very well. Or maybe there is no communication going on right now, and that's what's hard, is you're kind of trying to look for answers within yourself about what you truly want with this person. I feel like you're trying to figure out, do I come forward to them? Is this what I'm truly feeling for this person? Can I accept and acknowledge that? Can this be rebalanced? Is this a higher called relationship? Is this something that I was given as a gift? And if I was, do I acknowledge it and accept that path? You are heavily soul searching about this connection right now. Show me what Leo's person is truly feeling toward them. Okay, show me what Leo's person is truly feeling with them. Okay. Let's see here. So, this person does highly value you, but I feel like when this completed, whenever, I feel like there was a break at some point, or a breakup, disconnect here, like a cycle completed, they felt really heartbroken. They're still in that energy. They do see the value that you bring into their life. They see the harmony, the love, the joy. Again, you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with another Leo. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Aquarius here. Taurus and Leo are pretty strong here. Aquarius too. or no, Scorpio, sorry. Well, Aquarius as well. Guys, this person sees that the need to be in charge. I feel like they see there's like a power struggle going on here. That's how they perceive things. It's like maybe they feel like you were kind of taking charge here with the leadership, which I mean, you're a strong sign. I mean, it is what it is, but I feel like maybe they felt like, there was a lot of aggression in the communication here, especially surrounding this breakup. I do see they see the potential of you being loyal and dependable, and they have a strong desire to come in fast to communicate about this. I feel like they're getting kind of impatient here because it hurts them. They want to be with you. They do. They have a lot of passion for you. And I feel like you're over here trying to decide whether it's passion or love, right? I feel like that's what you're trying to make sense of. Like, is this just lust or is it love? Because you feel this strong calling here, Leo. But it's almost like, this person might be a little aggressive toward that, or maybe kind of defensive toward that here, vocally. Like, maybe they're not okay. Like, not expressing things in a way that you can understand whether or not they're feeling the same way. I do see that they're very heartbroken. I don't know if there was a third party situation here. It's very possible it may have just been communicative, like flirting, or possibly like a family member or friend inserting some of their input here that caused a little bit more tension on the relationship that need be. But know this person does value you, okay? And they do see you as dependable, honorable, and loyal, and a person of action. You both want fast communication here, the Knight of Wands and the Mutual, because you're both feeling left out in the cold. I feel like that has forced you, Leo, to do a lot of self reflection right now, trying to figure out what it is you truly feel for this person. But I feel like you already know what that is. I feel like you already feel this is a very strong connection that you want to embrace and you want to bring balance back to. I feel like this person feels left out in the cold by whatever this is. Whatever this is, whether it was just harsh communication you gave them when you kind of took your leave here and went into reflection, or possibly during a breakup situation, maybe there was a third party, something to that effect, and it could be on their end. Keep in mind, these are general readings. Remember, a general reading is not specific to your scenario. They are general readings. So if this doesn't resonate, take what resonates, leave the rest. You can drive yourself absolutely crazy watching way too many of these videos because they are general readings. They're not specific. I cannot stress enough how highly important it is for people to get personal readings, whether that be with me or another reader. It does not matter. A personal reading is, divine support and understanding about your specific situation. This can give you insight, but it's not always 100% accurate. We are reading for thousands of people, so keep that in mind, Leo. I feel there's a lot of sadness here. There's a lot of sadness about this not being brought into light. And what crosses this situation is the Prince of Discs. I feel like you guys are just dragging your feet so hard, both of you. I feel like the communication, the stability to bring this back together, it's like, no one's moving at a fast pace, even though it's desired. Both of you are desiring this fast pace. It's like no one's actually like picking up the pace. You guys are kind of making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, like on the stable offers toward each other to communicate or, to make a decision about what you want, vice versa. And, I feel like that's kind of adding pressure to the situation of the urgency. Like, this person is really wanting to communicate. But I feel like this person, and crosswatchers, don't be upset. If this is true, maybe just evaluate, your thoughts on this. But this person may have a tendency, or they see you as having a tendency, Leo, to have very harsh words when you communicate, and that the thoughts and communication might be slightly reckless is how they're perceived by the other party. So either you're seeing them this way or they're seeing you this way, okay? And I feel like that's part of what has caused this heartbreak here. And the betrayal. I don't know that there was actual betrayal. I think someone feels betrayed. You both want to express how you feel about this head over heart decision. I feel like whoever left this scenario turned their back on what they were feeling for the other person and tried to make a decision out of logic, out of thoughts that they had and ideas that they had regarding the communication, possibly even with harsh communication. It could have been a very, difficult separation while it occurred. But I do feel like, there was kind of this decision to, forget about the emotions. But now those emotions are kind of starting to become a little undeniable to you guys. Um, and someone may have left because they didn't think there were emotions here, but I feel like there's this understanding now that you're like, I do have these emotions. Now, what do I do with them? I don't know what to do with them, is what I'm getting from the Prince of Cups. What Spirit's indicating to do with them is to communicate. Truthful, honest, open, loving communication. The Ace of Swords. I do feel there can be clarity brought into this situation should you guys make the choice to communicate in a loving, respectful way. Honestly, where you can come forward and be heard in respect and hear the other person in respect and understand that though you might not agree with how they see things, those feelings are valid to the other person and vice versa, and respectful communication without anger, without aggression, without frustration, to where you can really lay out what has happened. How do we address this? And just because the other person, remember that we do have power in communicative situations. If the other person starts getting aggressive and angry, we have the ability to diffuse that by saying, okay, I hear what you're saying. This is how it made, like we can really kind of bring down the tone of that communication. And I feel like that's what needs to occur here. But everyone's fearful. Everyone feels trapped by their own thoughts and emotions. And I see you're over here looking at all of that. And I see they're over here focusing on the heartbreak and the communication situation. And I feel like those things are replaying in both of your minds and they're just keeping you from moving forward to communicate. I do see that the feelings of love here will be strong enough for you guys to be able to come forward because you're both feeling this. It will be strong enough for you to be able to come forward, lay all the cards out on the table, and make a decision together whether you want to move on to this more or move on to the calmer waters together, or move away from it entirely and stay in the turbulent waters. I mean, that is totally up to you guys what you choose to do. Or maybe move on to the calmer waters and find peace in it and then get off the boat. You never know. But I do feel that this love that you guys share for each other, there's going to be an option for you guys to lay the cards out on the table and communicate clearly. But remember, when we communicate, not to be too aggressive, okay? Because I feel like both of you kind of know that you have options in love. That may have been part of the problem here, honestly, Leo. Like, if you had other options you were holding on to, and I'm not saying you did, but if there were some other options, or vice versa, if they did, it's now known. Even though you may not have communicated and expressed it, you feel it, right? And there's an understanding. I feel like this person feels like you had another option, especially for most of you, but it could be vice versa for some of you. But a big message from Spirit is this King of Pentacles. I think they're talking about trying to. Sorry, they're just saying a lot right now. Trying to establish a choice that you guys will need to make, whether you will or will not choose to be the dependable, loving, loyal spouse, because both of you have the power. I do feel that both of you have a very strong urge to rebalance the scales. Absolutely, because as I say that, we have Temperance and the Six of Discs. I do feel there's a strong possibility that you guys will decide through this communication to be able to set aside those other options and, make determined decisions like the King of Wands and the King of Cups here, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like possibly, yes, as I say that, the Two of Wands. There will be a decision and a choice of action made once you are able to communicate, but there will be the necessity to lay out all truths. Everything must be expressed. All truths. Everything regarding your thoughts about the future with each other, regarding what has happened in the past. I wouldn't dwell too much on the past, try to move forward from it, but all the hidden truths about the past do need to be exposed. The things you thought, the things you felt, they thought, everything has to be laid out in the open, because that is the only way you can make the best decision together. Like, you can't stay over here in this energy, Leo, of looking in your own mind for answers and making decisions through assumptions. And they can't stay in this energy of trying to control everything. I do feel like this person has an idea that, they want things to go a certain way in the actions they want to take. And that's what they may be a little aggressive about sometimes with their communication. And I feel like that kind of pushes you into this hermit mode, right, Leo? Where you're like, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I do love you, but I don't why? Like, what the fuck? Like, why do you have to be so aggressive about it? Why do you have to be so angry all the time? Like, can't we just bring this back into balance and figure this out, I do feel there will be a decision, and for some reason they're really making me emphasize the fact that these wands are pointing in the same direction. I feel like this is a coming together again, once you can lay out all the truths and analyze them and look at all the options you have together. Like, do we move forward? What do we let go of? What do we go to, what do we do together? Remember that this is a together journey. This is a team, and any relationship is a team. So it's not just one person's feelings over the other. You have to come to these conclusions together. And that does require communication and expressing all truths so that you can look at them together and decide, how do we balance this back out? And are we willing to? And what actions do we want to take together? What do you want to do? Give me some more clarity on, show me the possible path to unity. Let's do that. Let's show. All right. Spirit, ancestors, and guides, show me the possible path to unity and outcome here. Potential outcome. Okay, so I do see that there could be some serious conflict. I'm going to clarify some of these that arises when you guys are communicating. But ultimately, I do feel that there is a strong connection here that can be healed. We do have the Lovers falling over this, but it's going to require, understanding the worth of each other within your life with this Nine of Discs here, okay? Understanding the value each person brings to the table in so many ways, in all facets of that. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, emotions, communication, all of that needs to be assessed. Stability, passion, and understanding the value in each of those realms of this person, and the spiritual connection as well, because you do feel that here. Now, what I'm looking at here with the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands, it's like there's a lot of conflict surrounding the responsibility moving forward. So I feel like some of you guys, the tendency is in this connection to play the blame game, both of you. I feel like you're kind of blaming them for, kind of making you feel in this energy of wanting to be with them and feeling sad and all of whatever has happened, and vice versa. They're really kind of blaming you for whatever they feel betrayed about here. And I feel like those wands have to be dropped. I feel like there needs to be some resolution, because it's just causing internal conflict within you guys, which is keeping you guys separated and stagnant. Now, I do feel what to bring them together. Yeah, there's going to need to be an utter rebirth, a transition of all this energy by communicating and being very respectful in your communication of each other, okay? That is necessary, or I don't feel that you will be able to come back to this Lovers connection, because, I feel like both people need to feel heard, but there also needs to be very strong understanding of the worth of the other person in doing so. Okay, I feel like there's been a lot of me energy happening here, and that's okay. We all go through that, we want what's most important to us, but sometimes we have to remember that when we're in a couple or a partnership, that we are no longer a me, we are a we. Okay, this is about us, this is about we, this is about the team here. But I do feel in doing that, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. I do feel that this can be strongly rebirth. We have 2 cards indicating rebirth, but it will take action and determination and communication, okay? And understanding each other's worth in order to do so. And showing the other person that you value them is a very strong energy here as well. So, now that those are pulled, we're going to pull some oracle cards for some guidance. Show me that which I need to see for Leo and their person. Show me that which I need to see for Leo and their person. Show me that which I need to see for Leo and their person. Oh, we got a lot. Okay. Didn't even see those ones. Okay. So we have power. There needs to be a lack of one person having power over the other is what I'm feeling very strongly from this reading, especially with this King of Wands. I feel like you kind of see that over here, Leo. I feel like this person is kind of still kind of in that like trying to take charge. That's why it's making me wonder if you're in like a connection with a Taurus, because I myself am a Taurus, and in the past when I was younger I used to be in a lot of relationships with Leo and there was lots of headbutting. So I feel you if you're going through that, but I feel like that's what this emphasis on worth is. And then once you can do that, and once you can understand the value of everything that each other bring to the connection, like the value of the other person, and they understand that about you, and there's no need for domineering or taking charge of the connection, then you can come into success. But it will take deciding to do that together, you know. Not one person can't force that, you know. We've got the patience card here. I do feel like this is going to take a little bit of patience. I feel like you're kind of understanding that over here, Leo, and I feel like, you know, this person's not really in a patient mode. They want to heal this fast, and that's okay. It's because they're hurt, or maybe they don't want to heal this fast and they're in this energy of aggression toward you, but they still love you. That's the thing. I do feel that they know your worth here. They know your value within their life, but are they addressing that at the moment? I don't know. But I do feel that through this patience and having patience with each other and working together and trying to communicate and coming forward to decide whether to take that action and expressing the value of each other within your life, it might even be important for you guys to tell each other what you mean to each other. Sometimes we need to hear that, and maybe that's what they feel is not being communicated here, that they want some kind of action taken from you, you know? Because maybe you've been in Virgo mode too long and now they're like, I need some kind of action. I do feel that there is a strong sense of a spiritual union that could be an extreme blessing within both of your lives here with this, the Lovers card and the Hierophant here, as well as some of the other cards that have come out. But I feel like there's a strong necessity for acknowledgement of worth and acknowledgement of other people's feelings, both of you, and being able to communicate through those and lay all the cards out, lay all the truths, because I do feel there's some hidden stuff going on here, okay? I do feel like there are things you don't know, and I feel like there are things they don't know, and if you're gonna come on here being like, they know everything, bullshit, Leo. I have dated enough Leos to know that you guys have not told them everything, so it's okay. I'm a Leo rising. I understand. Not judging, but just saying. You have to be honest with yourself before you can be honest with other people, right? All right, so let's see. What would they say to you if they could? These are messages from their heart. Whether they have said them, will say them, will never say them. I couldn't let you go. Or I couldn't let you get close to me. Why did I say I couldn't let you go? Maybe they can't let you go. I couldn't let you get close to me. I regret lying to you. I feel like that's this defensive mode. I feel like this person has been hurt in the past a lot, and like something you did kind of made them feel betrayed. Or maybe they're betraying you. I don't know. You're going to know what resonates to you in your story most. These are general readings. I regret lying to you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like there just needs to be some serious, open, and honest communication here for you to, you know, go. I do feel like this person is in kind of defensive mode here, Leo. I do. And there's this energy of we need to let each other go. I feel like they're kind of in that, that energy people get in when they're hurt, okay? Where it's like that fight or flight defense mode. And right now they're in that energy of flight. They're in that, like, I'm taking charge of my own life. I'm gonna, you know, say harsh things, but just know that they do have a lot of hurt within them, which means that they still have emotions toward you, okay? So I don't feel like it's unsalvageable. I just think that right now they're choosing some difficult things. Like they're choosing the easy way. And you're like, I need to know whether you're still in this with me. Yeah, they're just trying to pretend like they're choosing the easy way. I don't feel like this person is truly letting go of you because I feel like they think they need to let you go, so they're trying to mimic that energy. But I feel like in their core, we do have the timing just wasn't right for us. I feel like they just feel like you guys weren't really ready for the type of connection that you had at that point in time. And yeah, that's what's going on. I'm starting to understand our connection now. They are starting to. It's like they're starting to realize what you see with this potential here, Leo, or vice versa. These could be reversed. I left when I saw you with someone, Leo. They either saw you texting someone or there was actually a physical third party that maybe, you did something with and you didn't know that they knew, but they knew. Or you knew that they knew and they knew and then it ended. Yeah. Let's see what we've got. Just like, yeah, they do want to be more than friends here, Leo. Yeah, I told you that was bullshit. We will be together again. All right, so let's pull some romance oracle messages and see what insight spirit has on this connection for you. Like what things you need to know about this specific connection. Spirit, ancestors, and guides, please show me that which I need to see for Leo and their person. Show me your insight on this connection. What is the value? What is the truth of this connection here? What do they need to be aware of? What do they need to know? I apologize. I feel like there's a strong... My throat was fine until I started reading for you guys, so thanks. You guys need to start talking. Everyone needs to start talking. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. That could be a marker for some of you. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's what I mean about, like, when you come back together. I know the, like, communication, I was taking it in more of a serious realm, but you have to understand the worth and the joy that each other bring. And you have to kind of show that within yourself, too. It can't all be doom and gloom when you're talking, okay? Reconciliation. Unrequited love. I feel like, Leo, this person is in an I don't know energy. They really are. They are in an I don't know whether to go back to my Leo. I don't know whether to move the hell on. That is the energy of this person. We've got reconciliation. Someone who's from your past is returning into your life. I do feel like they ultimately will return, but it's kind of like this we need to let each other go. It's like a smoke screen. It's like a defense mechanism that this person may use to retain power in the connection. So be cautious of that. They may be, and I don't like to say this often, so crosswatchers don't get offended, but there may be like a temporary little manipulative energy happening with them, but it's happening out of pain. It's not that this person is like, I don't feel that this person is manipulative all the time, but I do feel like when they get into this pain energy, they can have some harsh words and try to manipulate the situation to get what they want. And I feel like they ultimately want this reconciliation, but they're kind of trying to pretend like it's unrequited love, like they don't have love for you, but they do. They do. Okay, that's the illusion they're popping up here. Yeah, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You do bring them joy. Yeah, because we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You deserve love. You are lovable. Let your friends help you. And very soon, and let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Express your love. Okay, guys, so go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like some of you are kind of getting tired of looking for the answers within yourselves and have started expressing things like talking to friends about it. I feel this person has been very communicative with friends about it, but I feel like what they're communicating is kind of an illusion here. I feel like they're kind of making things. This isn't a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is their heartbreak has forced them into this energy of trying to manipulate the situation to get the reconciliation that they want, and they feel like, Leo, by pushing you away, it's going to make you want to chase them more. Okay, I feel like that's their intention here. Is they're kind of like, I want to communicate to you, I want us to move forward, I want us to heal this heartbreak, but I'm going to throw up this smoke screen and try to push you away so that you chase me more, because I need you to get out. They need you to get out of this hermit mode because you've been in hermit mode for too long, and it's making them feel urgency and like, what the hell is going on, because you've been kind of quiet over here in your own energy about it, and it's making this person freak the hell out. Okay, so now they're kind of making a little bit of a power play, like, yeah, I don't want anything, when really they do, because look at all these cards. They want to reconcile with you. That is central at the top of this whole freaking mess right here. They do want to reconcile with you, and you want to reconcile with them. But they're like, get out of this hermit mode. I need you to come after me, or I'm going to have to leave. Like, that's where they're at. And I feel like, I don't know that they would leave, but I feel like they're getting really urgent about this communication. They're like, this needs to happen because I can't stay in this heartbreak energy for forever, is what I'm feeling from this person, right? All right. So, Leo, I'm going to send you positive energy toward whatever you choose to do. We all have free will. If you feel like this is your person, then go after them. If you feel like this isn't your person, then don't. Do what you got to do. You're going to make the best choice for you no matter what you decide, right? And yeah, sometimes we make mistakes, but sometimes those mistakes are, what we need to learn from. So, and sometimes that's the best choice in itself. Going through a lesson that's hard, but I do feel like there's a lot of love on your end for this person, and I feel like this person has a lot of it for you, but they're trying to smokescreen it, because they feel like if they do, maybe it'll catch your attention and make you feel the urgency too, because I feel like they feel like you're lingering in your own mind too long over here. They're like, I need you to come forward and tell me, because this Prince of Swords is on this Hierophant. They are wondering, it's mirroring, they are wondering if you are going to communicate with them, and they want it to come in fast. I feel like they want to come in fast to you, but they're also standing in their own power, taking authority here, and being like, no, I need you to let me know you're ready. So, anyway, that's what I've got for you, Leo. I wish you guys all the best in this. I'm sending you tons of positive energy toward your best outcome, no matter what it may be. And if you need a personal reading, you can schedule those in the Linktree link. If you would like to tip me, any amount is greatly appreciated, or leave a donation to the channel, same for that. That is linked in that Linktree link as well. I appreciate all of you who do that. It really helps to support me and helps me allow, as a tarot reader here on YouTube, and it helps me to keep this channel going for you guys. I love you, sending you tons of positive energy. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys. Have a great week.